Okay, this is 1.2 notes. Okay, it's solving multi-step equations. So when we're solving multi-step equations, the thing that you need to remember is it's all the same process, okay, as those one-step equations. It's the same thing. Okay, we're just now going to make it a little bit more complicated. So the first thing we're going to do is look through our steps. So these are the steps written in words. Usually they make a lot more sense for people once they actually work them out on a problem. So just hang with me until we get through these. So draw the line through the equal sign. Okay, so that's just to keep everything organized. Then we're going to simplify each side. Okay, that just means we're going to combine those like terms or things that match. Okay. So a lot of people like to label their sides. One thing is the variable. One side's your variable. And the other side is everything else. Okay, because your whole goal is to get that variable by itself. Okay, then you start moving your terms. Okay, so terms are just things like numbers, letters, numbers and letters together. Okay, and you want to do the adding and the subtracting first. Okay, so remember, everything that you do with a variable needs to be done on one side, and everything without a variable needs to be on the other. So everything with a variable needs to be on one side, and everything else is going to be on the other side. Okay, because once again, our goal is to get that variable, like our x or our y, by itself. Okay, so once the variable is isolated, okay, that means by itself, you're going to work with the multiplying and the dividing portion. So sometimes you'll have a number in front of your variable, and we're going to have to multiply or divide to move that over. Okay, so that number in front is called your coefficient. Okay, so these are the big things that you need to remember. So solve each equation using your inverse or the opposites. Okay, so when we're looking at our equation, okay, so we're going to have things like the large number in front, our letter, and sometimes a small number at the top. Okay, so this number in front is your coefficient. This letter is our variable. Okay, this is our exponent, which we won't have any exponents today, but you will in the future. And this whole thing all together, this whole group, is a term. Okay, it's all grouped together. Now, we're going to go through and look at our first problem. So this first problem, we've got 12 minus 3x equals negative 6x. So I'm going to draw my line down.